Hey guys, the Dream Rescue here. My name is Ivan Briñez, and I have a very important question for you today. Are you living your dream life? Are you driving your dream car? Are you working at your dream job? Do you have your dream relationship with the love of your dreams? Are you having the thing that you always dreamed of? Do you have your dream bank account? What happened to your dreams? You know, in our life, when we are little kids, we always have dreams. Remember when we were little kids? When I grow up, I'm going to have a Rolls Royce or a BMW, or I'm going to have an airplane, I'm going to have a house, I'm going to have $1 million, I'm going to be a multimillionaire, or I'm going to be an artist, a cine star. What happened to all those dreams? Well, to point out to that, I'm going to tell you a little story that is going to teach us a lesson today. There's a lesson to learn from this story. There were two little kids at school, and they were chatting together once at school. One tells his friend, I'm fed up myself at home because every day, we're little kids and it's only responsibilities. Every day we go back home and I have to do the homework, I have to make up my bedroom, I have to brush my teeth, I have to eat, I have to shower, I have to go to sleep and then come back to school. I'm tired of this. And his friends go, you're right, I'm fed up myself too with this. I'm going to do something today about that because I'm not going to stand this anymore. You say, okay. They say goodbye to each other. The next day they come back to school and the little kid tells to his friend, ask him, did you do anything about it? What did you do? Last night I told my dad his 2 cents. And did he say anything? No, he didn't say anything. Wow, man, I'm going to do the same thing because he can't stand this anymore. So he goes back home that day. He enters his house, throw his bag over there, and just turn on the television, start playing, Nintendo, Wii, or the PlayStation, whatever is it called right now. And suddenly his father comes around and say, hey, little kid, what are you doing? You don't have anything more productive to do? Do you have any homework or anything? He said, hey, no, listen, Dad, I'm going to talk to you very seriously here, I'm pretty fed up with this situation. I'm a little kid, I have to have fun. I go to school until midday, and that's enough for me. I had it. From now on, I'm going to sit here and just watch TV, play Nintendo, and do the homework whenever I have time, if I have. The father goes, is that so? So his father grabbed a belt and gave him a spank. He hit him so hard that he nearly sent him to the other world. And the kid, the next day when he went to school, he barely could walk or sit because he couldn't stand his body. So his friends go and ask him, hey, what happened to you, man? What happened? He said, I don't know how you did it, but I told my father his 2 cents and he gave me a spank that nearly sent me to the other world. I don't know how you managed to do that without getting any problems. And he said, oh, my friend, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that when I told my dad that, I was in my bedroom, inside my closet, and my daddy was downstairs in the kitchen. So even though it sounds funny, what we're trying to say here is that since we are little kids, we are being told that we cannot do this or do that or whatever. Do you remember when we were little kids that we would play saying, I'm going to have those things, nice things, and they would tell you, are you crazy? Do you think you're going to be dreaming your whole life? You're going to be playing? You're going to learn the very word that is going to lead your life for the rest of your life is work. You know what is work? You're going to have to work very hard and see what happens. And you're going to have to work hard during your whole life. Or you think that things are going to fall from the sky upon you, like the car or the bank account. So the point is that throughout our life, we have been told what we should do and what we shouldn't. There's a long list of do's or don'ts, and that has made us put aside our dreams. But what were your dreams? Can you really live your dreams? Can you bring them back into action? Well, that's the whole point, you see. Actually, we're so much into it, into breaking our dreams. Because what happened? You say, okay, you might be thinking right now, okay, but that was when I was a little kid, when I was a teenager. I'm a grown-up right now. I'm a grown person. I can do whatever I want with my life. But what happened? Our marvelous mind our subconscious, it was designed to protect us. So any instructions or any bad experiences that we have in life since we are little kids throughout our adulthood, we learn to protect ourselves from bad experiences. So whatever we were instructed, and these people is not around you anymore, is our mind taking over the responsibility to hit you like with a sandbag in your back before you do anything. Have you ever listened to that little voice every time you say, okay, I'm gonna get promoted, or I'm gonna get this house, or I'm gonna get this dream trip or something, and there's a little voice that goes in the back of your head, yeah, right, you're gonna do it. Every year you say the same thing. Well, that's what is happening. You have been programmed to think negatively and think that you don't deserve or that you cannot achieve your dreams. So what you need to do, what do you need to do in order to live your dream? How you change all of that programming that is preventing you, that is hindering you from achieving your dreams, from achieving your goals. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. You have a way of reprogramming your mind in order to achieve your dreams. But first of all, a dream is specifically and unique to each person, to each one of us. So your dream is not the same dream of another person. It's different. So what is it that you really love, that you are passionate about in your life? What is it that you really want to achieve? And it's not only money. Money is part of it, but then it's relationship, then it's the spirituality, then it's the physical health, and there's another areas like your environment, the foods you eat, all these areas. What is it that you want to achieve in your life that is going to make your life more fulfilling and is going to make you happy? So the way to achieve that is by learning or rescuing what is it that really makes us happy. What is it that really makes us want to work and enjoy life every minute of our lives. So that's what is the whole thing about. We need to find out, to encounter ourselves. We have to do an inner journey that is going to help us to find out that. And that's going to be next in our next vlog.